Okay, that took me surprisingly longer than I expected, but we're good now. How's everyone doing today? So, I was going to plan on making this into a full video, but then I decided, hey, why not? I can make this into a live stream as well, and then just put timestamps around the place. But again, the problem with live streams is that live streams are not very rewatchable now, is it? Only time people rewatch a live stream is if they're included in it, say in a match, or I talk about something different, say that discussion live stream before. But when's the time people are gonna come back to a live stream and watch the whole thing, right? So I bit the bullet. We're doing a live stream of this. It's a scenario check, says the title. How many people actually check the scenario of a match? This live stream is mostly targeted towards new players, but even old players doesn't check most of this stuff. So I'm going to list out a scenario that may or may not happen, but will happen. And let's just see, most people are just going to make the wrong decisions for it. And then maybe after that, I'll play a couple matches. And then I'll move on to the next live stream, which I actually want to do, which is Dispatch. Again, I know I keep saying Dispatch and not playing it, but this time we actually are going to play that. So, first scenario, I'm just going to pull out Kim. I'm going to pull out Kim. You see Kim on off ball, right? Kim doesn't have the ball. Or you yourself are playing as Kim. What are you mostly going to do without the ball? Obviously, get to an open spot, right? But then, what else are you going to do to get to the open spot more? Ask for a screen, because she has screen cut, remember? I can't really show this since it's a little darkened out, but she has screen cuts. I would keep asking for a screen, but then my teammate doesn't know what to do. This is what inspired me to make this live stream or video in the first place. Is that back then, everyone knows to take a screen cut when Kim is on the court. They will always set up a screen towards Kim. Whether it be on purpose or not, everyone would know to put up a screen. But lately, not many people are doing that. Especially towards other characters that also have this skill, such as Rin, Ravietta, and Luna. Yeah, those characters have screen cut too, and they don't know about it. And for the people that do know about it, well, this you can just pass this on to the next person. I can't exactly show it, but I might as well put this on the screen. This is what you mostly try to do within an off ball. Have your teammate set you a screen. But why isn't this happening a lot? Because they're setting screens for the person that has the ball, resulting in pretty bad screen positions. I mean, really bad screen positions. And actually, let's reset the ball for a second. Okay, say for example, where the ball is at, that's the person with the ball. And then I'm the person that's about to set the screen. This is what people mostly do. They run towards the person with the ball, stand right in front of them, and set the screen. That is what I call a bad screen. Of course, those screens do work, but that's also a terrible screen because that screen is going to get taken out very quick. And then the off ball screen is, again, towards the person that doesn't have the ball, trying to run towards the open area. Most people don't do an off ball screen. A better screen will be somewhere in between, which is right here. So the teammate walks towards the screen, the teammate with the ball walks towards the screen, and they can either cut up towards the 3 point line or down towards the hoop. And then the person that should get the screen, the one with the off ball, runs towards the open area. Uh, Give me a second. I got a call. Okay, y'all give me one moment and I'll be right back. One moment. But do remember what I just said. All right, I'm back. Had to get care of that for a second. Didn't take long. So again, as I was saying before, reset the ball, reset the ball. As I was saying before, a good, damn it, a good screen area is right here and not directly in front of the teammate. Now, obviously, the one skill slip screen completely breaks that thing and immediately pushes the opponent, which is complete BS in my opinion. That is complete BS. That push thing needs to be removed. But a better screen is literally right where the off ball teammate is and near the person with the ball. That's a better screen. Now another scenario. Another scenario. Now this is a more character specific character scenario. You see a Rebecca. Like a regular Rebecca. And you see her holding the ball. Which way do you go? Obviously towards an open area or give her a screen when she asks for it. You see, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now here's another scenario. You see a intensive Rebecca. What do you do now? You see an intensive Rebecca. First thing you do immediately is check if she has alley-oop. If she doesn't have alley-oop, go ahead and do whatever the first scenario was. But the second scenario, check if she has alley-oop, because the alley-oop indicator will show up above your head if she does have alley-oop. That means you can start going for your own alley-oop plays. Because we will go for it. It's like an addiction to us. We will do that. So you see Rebecca at least holding the ball, run up to the hoop, and then call for an alley-oop. Nothing showed up above your head. She doesn't have alley-oop, and then you just go back. Because a Rebecca might have manual block or shooting touch. I have hookup pass. Because I like to do more assists.
Fadeaway shot.
But just keep that in mind when you see an intensive Rebecca, because an intensive Rebecca might have this. And if nothing shows up, just go back to the first scenario. Now another scenario. Another scenario. And it's real funny. This one's a more funny scenario. I'm trying to figure out what it is. There's a lot of scenarios that I need to go over just to catch all up to speed. This is why I wanted to do it in a video format. I don't have anything listed. Usually people have stuff listed. I don't. Give me a sec. Back again. Back again. Back once again. Most of these things are mostly what does the character have? Since everyone has their intensive, at this point, you should know what each character has instead of what every single player is going to have. So, without me looking at a character, I should know what they have. I know that Rebecca has hookup pass, manual block, and shooting touch as an intensive. That's the example that I'm trying to say. Passer and drive in, quick jumper, shadow steal. They do any one of these three, and it's pretty obvious what they have. You should know each character's intensive. The ones that don't have an intensive, which are not anyone. The only person that doesn't have an intensive is Professor. But every other character has an intensive, and you should know what that intensive is at this point. Like Mary has dive catch, box out, swim move, and shooting touch. I don't use shooting touch. So if she doesn't do any two of these skills, she probably has shooting touch. And then the newer characters, they both have layup. They all have layup pass, but both of them have two different skills, which is shoot and touch and drift pass. And she has pass and drive in and fade away. Fade away might be the least used, in my opinion. And then Jenna, she has overpass, drift shot, and I don't remember what the other one is. Kill pass. If you can remember at least two of these things, you're in the clear. Yuna has hop step, side hop step. She has that. Overpass and layup pass. Blair has fadeaway, intercept. Again, if you can remember two of these, you're good. Rebound and shoot. Now we go to someone that you're going to see more common, aka Giant G. He has power rebound, chip out, and tip in. Now you're not going to immediately know that he's going to have power rebound or even chip out. I don't see a Giant G with tip in at all. Maybe one Giant G that has tip in. It's probably you because I know you're a Giant G player. But no Giant G player is going to run tip in. They're probably going to run power rebound. But it's best to know the other two. Yeah, chip out is going to be an easier time getting those rebounds. Or even tip in. It's going to be an easier time getting those rebounds because he doesn't have power rebound as base kit. I mean, same goes for Deacon. Deacon has dive catch, post up fake, or tip in. Just know two of the characters' intensives, and then you're in the clear at least. Even characters with swappable skills or selectable skills, you should know that. Like if Camila does a running pass or a fadeaway or touch pass, manual layup, quick jumper, and then backward spin, pick and move, shooting touch, you're pretty much in the clear for everything else. Like, I bet most people kind of forget that Jack and Nathan have box out as an intensive. I do. But most Jacks are just gonna go for a quick jumper because that's the easy thing. And then Nathan, I don't play Nathan much, but we're gonna check right now. Did you know that he had diving catch? No, no, you didn't, because I don't see a Nathan with using diving catch. Even someone like Bagman, I know he has double clutch as an intensive, but pass or drive in, shot fake step. This is the situation stuff that I'm mentioning. Even Krista, she has for some reason slip screen, shadow block, and something else that I can't remember. Dunk at will. Yeah, that's why I can't remember it because I'm not using dunk at will. She doesn't even have the cool special dunk animation along with it, unlike Max. Noah, he has double clutch. I think kill pass, double clutch, kill pass, and shooting touch. Okay. Janessa, layup pass, shadow steal, cut in. Cut in's the least used on Janessa. I mean, same goes for Kim, who also has cut in. Kim has cut in, crossover, and diving catch. I don't even need to look. She has that. And then there's Lou, who also has cut in. I think. Like, kill pass. No, 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 no. It's not kill pass. Fade away. Fade away and manual layup. Jimmy. Jimmy. Tip in. Yeah, Jimmy has tip in. Chip out and touch pass. I don't see a Jimmy with touch pass. It's mostly character. It's people that use these characters. All of these characters are gonna pick a skill that benefits themselves because randoms are not gonna know all these. So, for example, like shooting touch on Jesse or running floater, that's gonna benefit you the most. Of course, quick jumper is requires you to actually get the ball, but if you're not getting the ball, you're gonna pick running floater. And then the characters with an assist, like Rebecca, with an actual hookup pass, you're not gonna know that. You're probably thinking, oh, that Rebecca has manual block or something. Also, you're not gonna see me run shooting touch on most of these characters unless they need shooting touch. Like someone like Big Joe has shooting touch, and you're not gonna see me use that on him. Screen body check. This got changed after screen body check became base kit. So this one only increases like screen angle and stamina consumption. Power rebound, post up fake, all this other stuff. Luther, I hang on. What does Luther have? Yeah, what does Luther have? Chip out manual block touch pass. Again, you don't see a Luther with touch pass. You're gonna see Luther with a manual block. Because that's obviously the better skill. That benefits them and not their team plays. Because anyone that's done a, is going to be in the team play is mostly going to pick like Fox, Giant G, Hal, any overpowered character at the moment, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And maybe Yuna, but I'm not going to count Yuna. But that's like, oh wait, no, Jenna. 11, 12. Okay. That's like 12 characters out of the 50 characters that are in the game. And I already know like half their movesets already. Nadia has Fade Away. Intercept. Even though she has Deny Intercept, Intercept also helps if you just blindly throw it up. And Dive and Catch. Jason has Layup Pass. Things a little slow, mind that. Layup Pass, Quick Jumper, Shooting Touch. Okay, so I need to be on the lookout. If Jason doesn't immediately do a Quick Jumper, he might have Shooting Touch. Or a Layup Pass. If he does a Layup Pass first, you're in the clear. Rin has Screen Cut, and no one knows that. No one knows that play. Screen Cut. Can't exactly make use of this if none of my teammates are going to set me off-ball screens. You're about to go and pick Side Hop Step, just because that benefits you and not getting open. Most people want to get open when they have the ball because they feel empowered. Dive Catch is also a good skill, but again, you're going to pick something that is going to pick on the ball. That's what everyone's going to pick. Like, for a good example, what does Walker have? He has Shooting Touch, Manual Layup, Dive and Catch. Manual Layup is a good skill to pick on him since he also has Fake Layup. Fake Layup and Fake Pass. Because right now he can't do anything with he can't like pick angles. So without Manual Layup, his is just going straight at the hoop. Like I'm picking an angle, and he's only going towards the hoop. But I pick someone like Fred, who does have Manual Layup.
Keep it moving.
You can change directions.
What's it gonna be, baby? What's it gonna be?
So Walker just suddenly changes directions while doing Fake Pass, which a Walker forgets he actually has. Then he has Manual Layup. And not Dive and Catch or even Shooting Touch. Another scenario. Carolina, she has Dive and Catch. Quick Jumper and Manual Block. A lot of characters that have Manual Block. They still need to change that. That level 1+3 is not good. Let's go for another one. Carter has most of the meta stuff, but it's more limited. Dash Intercept, A Pass, Dash Seal. Not many people check how many uses Dash Intercept actually has.
Now or never, baby.
So again, I'm just gonna spam this a couple times. 1, 2 uses, maybe even 3, max before my stamina drains. Before it was 6 uses, but no, it's 3 uses, and then you're just out. Skill is real easy to counter now because you just wait it out. Because they're gonna burn through their stamina. And they're still gonna call this overpowered for some reason. Before, yes, we would. No, that title goes to like Dash Steel because I don't know why that has so much success rate. Like Steel success rate, complete Steel success rate. Though I could be behind someone and they steal the ball. Especially on angles that should not count as a steal. But we're not talking about dash intercept. We're talking about scenarios. Like a Fred, every intensive Fred is going to have Sham God because Sham God used to be meta, but now they're just going to only use Sham God. But they forget he has manual block too. Why does Fred have manual block? And diving catch? Say for MC. MC has kill pass, intercept, and shooting touch. I'm not gonna see any MC using intercept or kill pass because they like to shoot in the 3 point. So the MCs are mostly gonna pick shooting touch. But again, know the other two skills first, or at least the first two skills that you know an MC is gonna pick. You know what? I'm gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be a little interesting, right? I'm gonna pick screen cut on Rin because we're playing Rin today. Audio's a bit delayed. Load it is up 2 times because, well, again, it's a swappable skill. I'm not gonna max out a swappable skill. Um, wait a minute. What's Mika's? Oh, it's maxed out. Never mind. Let's not talk about that. Watch this. I'm gonna try to get a screen cut with Rin, and nobody's gonna know that I actually have screen cut except my teammates. But at the same time, my teammates aren't gonna know that I have screen cut either because they don't know the plays. So you could try and snipe if you want during this, but it's gonna know that their awareness isn't all over the place. My teammates are mostly going to run to the 3 point line and stand there while I'm asking for a screen without the ball just to get myself open, and I just don't get open because they're gonna put the screen out for me. Even though I have screen cut, I can run. Even the newer character, Ravetta, doesn't has screen cut, and no one's gonna set a screen for her.
It's up.
Of course, this might go bad because, well, sweats are on today. The sweats are always on. They don't play anything else. But we're going to use Rin as an example because this is the most least likely character to also have screen cuts. But again, people don't know how to work with screen cut because they don't know how you have screen cut. Just like how people can't work around with shoulder borrow. So watch this. I'm gonna be Rin, and I'm gonna do screen cuts all over the place. Let's see how many times I get screen cuts. And these are Xbox players. They haven't been around uh, that long to figure out how to properly use a screen cut. But again, prove me wrong if they actually do give me a screen cut. My goal is not to win, but is actually to show what's actually going to happen within the certain setup. So I'm gonna probably wait until we either get the ball or I'm
Y'all ready?
off ball.
Go. That's a big chip out. Squeeze that ball. Keep racking up those assists. Now that
I'm
was
feeling
key.
good today.
Okay, so now we're going on offense.
Y'all ready?
Gonna ask for a screen.
スクリーン
Send me a screen. No.
スクリーンかけるよ
Beating that D.
See this? They always run towards the 3-point line.
さあスクリーン
Screen me off.
Hey, you flashing some nice moves.
And they always gonna run to the 3-point line. That is the bad part.
Bam. Not happening.
Because they don't know the play.
Oh,
They're always gonna stand at the 3-point line and not set up a screen.
Y'all ready?
That is a bad communication.
Go.
And we can
Right,
forfeit
D's
if we
looking
want.
sharp. D's looking
But
sharp.
that is mostly what's going to happen during this.
Outside. That right there, that's a clutch play. Y'all ready?
And I think Blair or
Go. Shooting for three. Oh, that
I'm
was
feeling
key.
good today.
no, I think Tyrone's still here. So watch this, right?
スクリーン
Check.
Screw me off.
Perfect. Oh, they full on defense right
I think
now.
he tried to screen, but he didn't like properly do it.
Don't blink, D's looking sharp.
That's
doubt.
it.
Never any doubt on that.
But they already showed my example, so I don't know if we're gonna play this whole match out or not. But they ain't gonna set up screen.
You see that? Nice pass. Great
I'm
shot.
feeling good today.
Y'all ready? Check.
Here, screen me
Oh,
off.
he flashing some nice moves. Uh-oh, they
No
beat
screens.
us. Keep racking up those assists. Sting of
That's
beauty.
it.
Just
Y'all
zero of
ready for
it.
this? Go.
Perfect position for alley.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just let this go out.
Friend.
Y'all ready? Go. Going for the three-pointer. Racking them up.
My honey.
Y'all
Focus on
ready for
me.
this?
Pass.
Check.
Perfect position for
You see that
alley.
steal? Solid pass right there. Straight racking
I
it.
don't, depending on players' IQ or character awareness, spatial awareness, stuff like that. Right now, I'm showing off screen cut. And I, like, off rip, the teammates won't set up a screen. Like, I'm going to be Kim. Everyone should know that Kim has screen cut. One of them left, so I can't show it now.